a tree that's planted by the water. We're not going back. Voting for our freedoms, we're not going back. Control of our own bodies, we're not going back. Just like a tree that's planted by the water, we're not going back. Voting for our sisters, we're not going back. Voting for our brothers, we're not going back. Just like a tree
that's planted by the waters. We're not going to a third world country. On my way to heaven, we're not going back. Gonna leave these stupid Democrats. We're not going back. Just like a tree planted by the waters. Democrats are communists. How the hell is everybody doing tonight? We're not going back. He said they want to make sure you know that they ain't going back. So proud of them. Just such great singing. They're not going back. Don't you just love those hymns? And it seems like you're trying to go back to the caveman days by bringing. I'm going to stay on these third world country people because I'm sick of this. They raping our women, molesting children. We got a couple of more. Oh, yes, we're going to go there. We're going to go there. We're going to stay on it until y'all do something about it. Quit talking and you're going to do something about it. Now, Kathy Holcomb, the woman with the fake looking eye, her eye don't move. One's bigger than the other one. Her forehead doesn't move. You know, she says she's looking for apostles. She wants some disciples like Jesus. Kathy Holcomb. You may need to lay off that Botox just a little bit. A little bit, Kathy. Kathy. She was on, I think it was Good Morning America, one of these damn shows, and it was asking about the SNAP, taking away from the states because they're too corrupt. She said there will be corruption if we take it away from the state. Take it away, Kathy Holcomb. I'm sure you're going to stop corruption up there.
From Washington. Just yesterday, the Secretary of Agriculture said that they're debating withholding some funds that would allow Democrat-run states to fund the SNAP program. You've obviously been against that. But what they're saying in Washington is we just want the rolls of people that are on public assistance. You've been resistant about that. Several states have.
Now, just think about that. She don't want us to know who's on public assistance. Is there a good reason she don't want us to know that? Because is it possible a bunch of illegals, a bunch of people who can be working on these programs? Take it away, Glass Eye.
By the way, more than 20. Why not just say, okay, here are the names of the recipients?
Let me tell you what's going on here. We actually went to court about this because people sign up for a particular program not to have their name in a, think about, do you really?
They don't have no choice. Get off welfare if you don't want us to know who the hell you are. You stupid. Damn. I don't know what Link Eye's problem is. You remember that story, Link Eye? When we grew up, there was a thing that they would scare the kids and says Link Eye is going to get you. I don't know if they had in Texas. The grown-ups was very, very, very mean-spirited. They would tell us that Link Eye is going to get you. I don't know who the hell Link Eye was, but sure it looked kind of like Kathy Holcomb, Link Eye.
Want every bit of information about you.
See, she's trying to hide that eye with the hair this time because I made so much fun of her last time. Now she's trying to do a comb down to hide the eye. I still see it.
In other parts of the government monitoring you and tracking what you do. I mean, this is a privacy issue as well.
Now they want to worry about privacy. If you want that kind of privacy, y'all invade our privacy and we're not even on welfare. So somebody who's receiving free health care and free food and everything else from us, they're worrying about, are you saying they're worrying about their identity? Suck it up. If you want to worry about your damn identity, please. Was somebody going to steal their EBD card? Come on.
Well, even if you're on SNAP and getting nutrition benefits, like 42 million Americans do, does that mean?
That's too damn many. How many illegals getting it? She thinks she's making a point. I want to reverse the question and say, that's not what I asked you. you freaking communist, you. I asked you a specific question. Now, would you please address the question that I asked you? I don't care anything about you went to court. That ain't even a question. Why do these people think they can just avoid a question like that? Because they let them. I said, it's not what I asked you. Are you hard of hearing or something? I specifically asked you, should we take it away from these corrupt states or these some of these corrupt programs? Do we need to do something about it? Can we have the names of the people you guys are giving the welfare to? She says, no, we can't do that. And that's going to be a no. And the reason why, could you tell me why, please?
That your privacy should be invaded now and that you should be giving out this information unrelated to this program?
These bastards tap our phones. These SOBs spy on us. And now she's worried about the welfare people, their identity being stolen. Or what are they going to do with it anyway? I mean, come on. What are we going to do with that information?
So we went to court. A judge in October said, governors of these states, you are correct. You do not have to turn over this information, and they cannot withhold that money. Now,
what's the reason you want to withhold it, though? Because somebody's going to steal the identity of the welfare recipient?
To have a secretary in the Trump administration basically saying we're going to ignore a court order, that's
good. We should ignore it.
Problematic. That is problematic.
Y'all been ignoring. It's against the law for the illegals to come into this country. Are you going to abide by that law? This is what makes me sick about these communists, this link-eyed communist right here. She thinks it's okay for them to ignore the law when it comes to these migrants. But you're upset because nobody wants to keep giving money to all these illegals and able-bodied workers.
That's what we're dealing with right now.
What are your concerns other than just privacy?
Privacy is a big one. Privacy is a big one. Now, we are working on the fraud issues. It's something we monitor at the state level. We don't want anyone to abuse.
You ain't working on no damn fraud issue, Link Eye. That's her new name, Link Eye.
Programs, but basically to
end. I want to know why she hiding her eye. Did I hurt your feelings when I was talking about your eye?
The program for everybody, in the expectation you might find a few who are abusing it. Don't you care about everybody else who's hungry? You know, the mayor-elect.
It depends. It depends on if I care or not. Are they able to work? We don't mind helping people who need a handout sometimes or a helping hand, but it shouldn't be a career opportunity.
Donnie told me that on Veterans Day, he was sitting down with some veterans who had been, had a hard life. One of them said when the SNAP benefits stopped, he went.
No veteran should have to be on no damn SNAP in the first damn place. What the hell is you talking about? A veteran should not be on SNAP because all the veterans ought to be getting the check anyway. In my humble opinion, we give Afghanistan money, we give the Palestinians money, we give Israel money, we give Ukraine money. They stole $1 billion down in Minneapolis, and you're worrying about the SNAP. Why we got our veterans on SNAP program anyway? We were sending $43 million a week over to the Taliban. Why are they even on this right here? Ignorant?
Went to the refrigerator and it was empty. And that is a heartbreaking story to know that those who wear a uniform to keep us safe at night.
I despise these people. I really do. I gotta pray that I don't let it turn into too many like some of these people get. But it is a righteous hate I got towards what these people do, and they try to act like they're so dignified. Oh, that would be tragic. Like this fraud right here, who's upset about the narco terrorists. Nobody, I don't care who it is. I don't care what influencer. I don't care how smart they think he is. I don't give a damn about the boats being blown up. You're not going to make me care about it. I just don't care.
Confident that the admiral thought he was carrying out his mission.
But why is it questionable to order a strike to kill individuals who are?
Woods Blitzer, I refer to him as the department store dummy. As a matter of fact, that's an insult to a department store dummy because most department store dummies are smarter than Woods Blitzer. He's the moron.
Survivors.
These are terrorists. Okay, these are absolute terrorists.
That's a good answer. They're terrorists.
They're wounded, I didn't see this kind of scrutiny when the Obama administration was.
Good point. It's exactly what I said. I didn't see this kind of scrutiny from the department store dummy when Barack Obama, the sausage hider, was doing the same thing.
Was launching drone strikes against terrorist organizations in the Middle East.
Speak.
I mean, that happened all the time, okay? And so,
amen, brother.
You know, I didn't see this kind of scrutiny about the survivors, et cetera. These are terrorists. They're bringing poison into the United States. They have killed hundreds of thousands of Americans. And we need to understand that. Killed far more Americans than Al-Qaeda or
so let me just be precise with you,
ever did.
Congressman.
And so I have no problem with the kinetic strikes that are happening in the Caribbean, killing and destroying.
If the story, Pete Hegseth said the story is not true, that he ordered a second strike. But even if it was true, I don't care. I really do not care. You're not going to make me care because they blew up. You're a terrorist trying to bring drugs over here. Why should I be caring about that? He said that's so ungodly. Are you kidding me? The Lord ordered that right there. Do you remember when they were circling around Jericho? So I don't want to hear anything about that. Stop being a terrorist. And if we hit you the first time, stop moving. Play dead then. Play possum, as they would say. You wouldn't get struck again. I don't care if it was true. I don't really care. Next time, lay down. Lay down, little doggy. If somebody hits you, you got to learn how to play dead because you may get hit again. I'm just saying. You wouldn't have this problem. Stop moving. You should have learned that. We mean business.
The drugs that are killing American citizens have been killing.
Wood Blister don't care about that. None of them cares about it. Now I want you to listen to this piece of trash Democratic senator here.
The fact is that Rise,
don't he look like an undertaker? This human piece of trash, Jack Reed. I like to backhand Jack Reed. He looked like an undertaker. Watch what he finna say.
In the United States and is demand. And most narco traffickers are not in those boats.
You hear what he says? Most of them not in the boat. How they get blew up then? Oh, they're amusing. So what?
They pay people to do that.
So they paid the people to do it. That still makes them drug dealers. He must be slow. Some of that embalming fluid must have seeped in his damn skin or something. It's slowing down his thinking.
And usually people who are not significantly involved with narco trading, it's the way they make money.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear that? He said that's the way how you expect them to make some money if they don't sell drugs to you? This is a Democratic senator saying this. How you expect them to make money if they don't sell drugs and kill the American people? He's sympathetic towards them. All Democrats think like this. They hate you. I keep telling you how much they hate you. I don't know why you won't believe me. They do not like you because if they like you, there's no way they will be thinking this is okay. This is acceptable behavior. According to them, they say, what's the problem here? We don't see anything wrong with this. This is acceptable. So they got blowed up. So what? Why should I care? I mean, they really be thinking they're gonna hurt. I love when some leftists sometimes, what do you think about such and such? I don't care. Are you serious? Dead serious. I'm deadly as serious as those people we just killed in the boat. That's how deadly serious I am. I'm deadly serious. That's right. I thought you was a Christian. I thought your mama was one too. She tricked me too. I didn't know she was horrid. I thought your mama was a Christian. So don't even try to go that with me. You think you're finna make me have sympathy for people. You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not the one. Are the two. Don't even try it. I love when they come to me, think they finna go a guilt trip on me. I don't care. You're not gonna make me care. I thought you were a Christian. I thought your mama was too, and your daddy. But they tricked me too. I'm sorry if they got tricked. I mean, stay out the water. That's how I look at it. Way in the water. Way in the water, people. Way in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. I say, way in the water. Y'all used to see that when y'all got baptized? He's baptizing them. Come on, Pete Hegseth, sink them down there and baptize. We want full immersion in the ocean. Way in the water. Way in the water, children, way in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Steak say he's still moving, E.T. He did it again. Boom, just blew him up again. Pete Hegseth is baptizing these people. He's trying to get them saved. That's what he's doing. He's doing the Lord's work, trying to get them saved up in here. Got to baptize them. And we don't believe in sprinkling. We want full immersion. The boat went down, and one was still moving. Hit him again. I love it. I love it. Ham said, boom, boom. Here goes 2 more missiles. I love it. No, I don't have no sympathy. I just can't believe you said that. Believe it. You want me to repeat it? This fool right here, this particular senator right here says that how you expect them to make a living? That sounds like a liberal talking point. When they be stealing out the stores, running out the stores, I think AOC said the same thing. How you expect them to pay for their food? Let me think about that. How can I expect them to pay for their food? Here's I'm just gonna throw out an idea. This may be something kind of vague. How about get a job? Have you ever thought about that? I mean, I'm just throwing out some ideas. Getting a job, you may be able to purchase food. I know that's novel idea. I mean, I don't want to confuse anyone. Getting a job, that means working, going to work. I was going in the store one time. It was this guy. It was so damn funny. And this guy was out here begging him. 2 guys going in, they working, and he was asking for some money. That guy turned around and says, he said, you see both of us working? We're working out here. Why don't you go get a damn job? Amen, brother. You own it. You own it now. He is on it. Jump on it. Kemosabe. Jump on it. Jump on it. Remember that song? What's the name of that song? Kemosabe. Jump on it. My man. My man, Big Boy Howard hit us up, and Howard says, it's definitely time to deport the third world country losers and criminals that are destroying our country. Lindsey Graham is definitely a down low. Brother Howard, I don't even think he's down low no more. I think he's fully out the closet now. I mean, technically, Lindsey Graham make RuPaul look masculine. I'm just saying. I mean, Lindsey Graham, that boy is just sweet as a honey. Honeycombs, sweet as a honeycomb. Mr. Honeycombs. You remember on Porky says, he says, so says the flock, so says the shepherd. my man Mark Andrews, what's going on, Mark? Did you see that blow? Mark, I think Mark probably could be. We can let Mark shoot some missiles over there because Mark is good at hitting him with the missiles. Oh, I didn't put the thank you, Mark. I just put Mark Andrews. Let me resend that, Mark. I'm sorry about that, brother. I bet we can get Mark to send some stuff over there to him. Mark will blow that thing up. Show enough. Hit me with the best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Who said, was that Pat Benatar? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Do, 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 do. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, Pete Hegseth. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Oh, somebody just hit me up and said, was that Apache Sugar Hill game? Jump on it. I want to play that, man. I used to love that. That's skating ring music right there. That jump, Kemosabe. My man Scott is in the house. Scott said, Doc must be fun at karaoke. My daughter goes to karaoke sometimes. Me, Clever, and my daughter gonna go to karaoke and we gonna videotape it. I'm gonna get Clever on the stage. I'm gonna get my daughter on care she get up there. I'm not gonna get up there. I'm gonna make them get up there. I'm gonna videotape them. Clever and my daughter gonna do a duet. That's what we're gonna do. Clever, you supposed to have been going with my baby, and So we're gonna put y'all up on the stage and do a little karaoke, and we're gonna videotape. We're gonna post it on the Doctor and Clever station. Yeah, we're gonna get them on there. We supposed to have made some good chicken salad. Clever, we were supposed to do a live a video and upload our famous chicken salad, but we didn't get a chance to do it. We'll have to do it this weekend. Clever's gonna do a little decorating. Brad, Clever can't actually sing. I know I can't sing, but Clever can actually sing. My daughter's okay. My daughter used to play the piano. That's where she get all her music talent from, me. That's where she got all her music talent from, because I'm very, very talented. I'm a legend in my own mind when it comes to singing. And this is how Clever give me like a backhand compliment. She said, Doc, you got so much joy and you be singing. See, that's a backhanded compliment, like, nigga, you can't sing, but you got a lot of joy. You be trying. That's what she's trying to say, like a nice backhand compliment. Like, Doc, you really be singing from your heart. She never say you sound good. She give me a backhand compliment. One time she told me, if you're gonna sing in the choir, you need to don't be the lead singer. You need to like get in the back and do the singing in the back. She's how she insult me. Somebody said, bless your heart. P11B30 said, bless your heart. That's right, Hemp. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Christine Lynn said, don't quit your day job. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Remember the old bag? Old bag and her daughter did a solo that time. We're gonna have to bring that back up here. the old bag and her daughter did that solo that time. We're gonna have to do a live. We're gonna have to invite y'all back up, like a 20-minute. We'll let you do a 20 no, not 20 minutes, 20 seconds, a 30-second rant, or you can sing. Let's make it a minute. We may do a live and do that. You can come up and you can rant about something. Now you can't get too outrageous though. They're gonna bleep me and try to hit me. But you can kind of like rant about something. As long as you're not saying you want to kill somebody or something like that, you may be all right. But I want to get to this. I got some more illegals, third world country folks over here just committing all types of crime, and we let them out of jail. And by the way, did you know that Bill Cosby, Mr. Cosby, did you not know that Zelensky purchased Bill Cosby's house? And when I heard that, I said, wait a minute, the Zelensky, Ukraine's president? How did he do that? He used some kind of LLC, offshore LLC, because Dr. Huxtable is doing a little bad right now. Him and Camille. You don't let him fix your drinks, though. I want to show you this story about Dr. Huxtable. He doing really bad.
Bill Cosby's sprawling New York townhouse was sold less than a month after being listed for $29 million. With Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky identified as the buyer through an offshore.
See, Bill Cosby still got a lot of lawsuits going. Like P. Diddy had something going. Bill Cosby, because he was spiking at people's drinks. Dr. Huxtable will spike your drink. I'm disappointed in you, Dr. Huxtable. I used to like the Cosby Show. You done screwed that up now.
Company, Film Heritage Inc. That story and more in today's Page 6 headlines. While the final sale price remains undisclosed, the deal marks the end of a...
Look at Bill Cosby trying to act like he blind. And Camille knew he was doing the whole damn time. She looked batshit crazy herself right there. Oh my God, look at that. Look at them glasses on Camille. I don't even look like Camille. Remember you said, Camille, Jello pudding, need some Jello pudding. Miss Santos says, but we can't go to their country and purchase no damn houses. Tired of this yet. That's exactly right. And in China, you can't purchase no land or nothing else. Chicken X Legend said, I don't want none of that pudding pop. You don't want none of that pudding pop. He'll hook you up. He will hook you up. No, Christine Lynn, we're not kidding. Yes, he did. He purchased it. Batman the Bomb says only women's drinks.
Turbulent financial chapter for the disgraced entertainer and his wife, Camille. The purchase coincides with a $100 million corruption scandal engulfing Zelensky's administration, with several of his closest allies accused of involvement in a massive kickback scheme. Earlier this year, the Cosbys were accused in court of defaulting on $17.5 million in loans on the residence. Bill Cosby, who...
What? Y'all defaulted on y'all loans? Wasn't Bill Cosby worth like $500 million one time? What happened, Dr. Huxtable? I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. It's too late. Dr. Huxtable, you should be ashamed of yourself, spiking people's... I bet he's spiking Jell-O pudding too. Ooh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Dr. Huxtable. You've let so many people down, Dr. Huxtable. What the hell? Let me see something. Wait a minute. What the hell did I just do? I was trying to look for something. Let's finish listening to this.
Has faced allegations from more than 60 women of sexual assault, rape, and harassment, was likely seeking liquidity. The couple allegedly stopped making mortgage payments in June 2024. The property is just a few doors down from Jeffrey Epstein's former townhouse, which sold for $51 million.
Oh, that makes sense right there. It's right down the street from Jeffrey Epstein's place. So maybe Dr. Huxtable was probably going over with Epstein and they was getting together on putting some in people's drinks. I mean, you just never know. I mean, here we go. I didn't know he lived so close to Jeffrey now. I see. It's Hollywood really got some really messed up people in there. Don't they? Ain't that crazy? Old lady Time says he bought with our dang money. You right, he did. Old lady Time. That's our money that Zelensky bought. That home with, that's right. There's nothing I like more than the pistol whoop Zelensky. I mean, technically I would like to.
$1 million in 2021. The acquisition by the Ukrainian leader, facing his own severe corruption allegations, now links to different scandals on one of Manhattan's most exclusive blocks.
Wow.
Representatives for President Zelensky have not yet commented on the transaction.
Now, the one that I had knew that made him look bad, I think it was that lesbian lady, Andrea something. She was a basketball coach or something down in Pennsylvania. I forgot what school it was. But he had already settled with her, and then he slandered the woman because she had a NDA, but he had settled with her, and when he badmouthed her, she came out swinging. And when I heard her testimony, I said, she's not lying. No, she's not lying. She wasn't lying. That's what got you busted right there. You ran your mouth too much. Got a little cocky. Hemp says Cosby's just like Matt Lauer. Yeah, where's Matt Lauer at now? Because wasn't he a sexual harassing women too? Where's he at now? You know, what I don't understand is these guys be this damn rich. The women will just give you some. They said, no, I don't want you to give it to me. I want to take it. That's how sick they are. But how is Zelensky at war purchasing homes over here in the United States? Man, you know what? This country is so damn corrupt. We let Zelensky shouldn't have. That's your money that purchased Bill Cosby's house. Zelensky did. He probably gonna be living over here because he ain't gonna be able to stay in Ukraine because they'll do something to it. Freaking cross-dresser. Ask Lindsey Graham what he think about Zelensky now. Because boy, Zelensky was like a god to these people. Now I have one of this is another illegal from Honduras, raped a woman again. I got a couple of these right here. Damn foreigners.
In a Cobb County murder investigation, we've now learned the suspect is in the country illegally. Channel 2 reported this week on the arrest of Hector Rivas. Cobb County police say he
death penalty. That she'll give him the death penalty.
Killed Camilla Williams, whose body was found in bushes off Pat Mel Road. ICE officials say Rivas is a Honduran native who illegally entered the U.S. in 2021. They say Border Patrol arrested him.
Break all his legs and his arm. Cut his fingers off. That'll break him up right there.
and a judge had previously ordered his deportation.
Mm-hmm. Why is he still here? That's what I like to know. Why is he still here? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Omar is upset too because President Trump called her trash. I'm sorry, garbage. I don't want to insult trash. She's garbage. Oh, I dare you do that. He's racist. Now, I have this one foreigner here. She wants y'all to know that she's been over here for 38 years and she wants to go back to her country, but she can't afford to leave because this country is full of fascists. You cannot make this up. I want you to listen to this heifer.
38 years, and I cannot articulate how disappointed I am in we the people that we allow this to fall so easily. Having 38 years ago, because I bought into it, yes, I wanted to come here. 38 years later, after being here and realizing how it's more fast, it's more smokes and mirrors, I am ready to leave. I can't financially leave right now, but the first opportunity financially that I can get, I am leaving. And I'm leaving on principle because I feel that if I, as an immigrant, remain in a fascist country.
Can you believe this heifer? Where's she from? Either Jamaica or Haiti. You heifer, they need to deport this freaking this witch. She says she came in 38 years ago and she's disappointed. What hellhole did you come from, heifer? And what is that you got on? I bet you she smells. She says she wants to leave out of this country. What in the hell is stopping? You can't afford. We'll pay for you a ticket to get your ass out this country. She said she wanted to leave this country. What are you waiting for? Would you get the Trump administration to give her a free ticket so she can get the hell out of this country? Musty stuff. Freaking musty moo moo moo.
I've been here for 38 years. And
that's 38 years too damn long. What is she dressed like anyway?
I cannot articulate how.
She can't articulate. We know you can't. We know you can't articulate. You freaking moron, you. She wants to leave the country. Why are you still here then? Musty moo moo moo.
How disappointed I am in we the people that we.
She disappointed in us. Oh, that hurts my feelings because you disappointed in me. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I can bear if you were my friend.
Allow this to fall so easily. Having 38 years ago, because I bought into it, yes, I wonder
how much welfare she done received since she came over here. Got the nerve to show your freaking mug on TV. People got some damn ungrateful bastards. Go back to your country then. Sick of these damn people come over here. Acting like we forcing her to stay over here. Got some damn nerve, man. She disappointed after 38 years. Took you 38 years, huh? They probably cut off your welfare. That's why you so disappointed now. She disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I ought to bring that woman back up last night who was insulting me. I like the way she insulted. I did have, this is another illegal, and I think he's Somalian because they all look alike. I'm not going to even try. I know his last name is Mohammed. I don't know how many of them name is Mohammed, but it's like Mohammed. I don't even know. Some weird name, some terrorist name or something. I don't even know what it is.
On probation for sexual assault is charged once again. This time, prosecutors say he picked up a woman he met on Snapchat and raped her at a hotel in Bloomington.
Now, prosecutors once called this man an extreme public safety risk, but he never.
He raped two women. I think one was a 15-year-old, and they let him out of jail with no jail time. That's how much your country hates you.
He spent a day in prison for his previous crimes. Fox 9's Mike Manzoni joining us from our newsroom now. And Mike, prosecutors signed off on plea deals in these previous cases.
Kelsey and Randy, a judge sent.
How you gonna plea deal with a rapist? I don't care. I think the rapist should get death penalty. You know why? Because there's women just giving it away. Why are you raping somebody? I don't think you should be fit to live if you go around raping people. I just don't.
The Minneapolis man in those cases back in May, but he got credit for time served, so he never went to prison. It was all part of a pair of plea deals. This is the man we're talking about. His name is Abdelmahat Billy Muhammad.
See that? Abdelmahat Muhammad.
But prosecutors say the 28-year-old uses the names Kareem and
I bet you take one of them Louisville sluggers to this bastard. I bet you'll cut that out.
El Testo on Snapchat. And that is where investigators say he met his latest victim as well as his two previous ones. Prosecutors say he picked up his most recent victim in Mankato back in September and drove her to a hotel near the Mall of America where he took her phone, told her she wasn't leaving, raped her, and held her against her will for days. That's according to prosecutors. Investigators used DNA to identify Muhammad as the suspect.
Some judge will let him back out. Whatever judge let these people out, they need to go to jail. Because I can't see any feasible reason somebody rapes two women, one's a 15-year-old, and you let them out of jail with no jail time. He had to rape a third victim. There's something wrong with this country.
His profile was already in the database from previous cases involving sexual assaults in Minneapolis in 2017 and another one in 2024. A Hennepin County judge sentenced Muhammad in May in those.
Somebody needs to fillet this piece of trash. Literally fillet it. Get you one of those scalpels that the doctors use, get it real sharp, and just fillet it.
Those cases, including one involving a 15-year-old girl. Prosecutors say two other unidentified men took part in that assault, and one threatened the victim with a gun. But Muhammad never spent a day in prison, as we.
Can you believe this crap? Can you believe this crap? Augustina DeBella says liberal judges facts. Brad Armstrong said the judge didn't throw the book at him, more like a napkin. Ms. Dana said everyone needs to sign consent form with 2 forms of ID. The old bag said run like hell, no drinks. Conservative says oil and water, common sense nation, don't mix. Facts. Ted Whip says Kareem, the old basketball player. You mean Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Scott Karache, the Italian stallion, says, poor Muhammad, we better let him go and live a better life. Facts. K. King says, hell is going to be full of judges. Facts. Brad Armstrong said, does the judge have a daughter? He probably does. He probably molested his own daughter, the judge did. He probably sick. Miss Dana said, if I was getting raped, I'd be poking eyes out and biting body parts off. Now, you just get you one of those pistols, Miss Dana, and that'll break them up. You give them some of that hot lead. Bo Gaga, I believe is how you pronounce it, said Muhammad didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. He was on his way to college. As a matter of fact, he's an astronaut. It's a misunderstanding. These women are looking at things the wrong way. It's part of his culture. Can't make it up, man.
Said because he got credit for time served while awaiting trial as part of a pair of plea deals. We've reached out to the Hennepin County Attorney's Office for comment. A spokesman there.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Told us it is checking into it.
Yep, they're checking into it. Nothing to see here. No. It's nothing to see here. I'm sure he's a really good person. You just got to get to know his culture. When you attempt to make everything multicultural, you pretty much end up with no culture. Or even worse, some cultures become non-existent while other cultures take over. That's what's happening to America. Multicultural. Well, why don't they respect our damn culture? We don't believe in that. We believe in taking baths. Don't be funky in the damn stores. Put some underarm deodorant on. You can't just take something from somebody who don't want to give you anything. All kids are off limits under no circumstance. I don't care if their parents are perverts and trying to give them over. It's off limits. Period. You go over and keep breaking laws. You shouldn't get out. You rape, you need to die. You keep stealing, cut your hand off. That'll break you up. This multiculturalism is killing us. Here is, let me see, I got this other one. Now, what did I do with this? Oh yeah, here is the Democrats are at it again, trying to defend the poor little migrants.
To say enough. Our Dignity for Detained Immigrants Act.
Can you believe this? First of all, if the planet or the Planet of the Apes planning on doing like another movie or something, I mean, I'm just asking for a friend. I want to know if they're planning, because I got a couple of people I want to request that you put them in the movie. They don't even need makeup. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just saying I got my eyes on a couple of them. I want to be the one who select the people who play on the movie. What do you call that? The not the casting director. Is that the casting director? I don't know what you call it, but I want to be the ones who go and find the participants to go in the movie. And on our screen here is let's just say I think she could probably play on a particular role. She's an immigrant too. We need to ship you back wherever the hell you came from.
Has a remarkable, unprecedented 123 original co-sponsors. Before we've even introduced it, 123 co-sponsors, and it overhauls the detention system. It drastically scales back the use of detention. It ensures that
You know, there's something seriously wrong with these people. They're doing all of this for people who came over here illegally and broke the law, while saying they want to uphold the Constitution. They fight way harder for the freaking illegals than they fight for the American people. I don't know where this heifer is from, Bangladesh or India, wherever the hell she's from, but she needs to go back over there.
every single immigrant who is in detention has their human and civil rights protected. Our bill
Won't they go back to their country?
Also phases out the use of private for-profit detention centers. It prohibits the detention of children and families and makes it harder to detain primary caregivers and vulnerable people like pregnant women or seniors or workers who are whistleblowing on unscrupulous employers. It requires DHS to allow members of Congress to do our jobs and conduct those unannounced inspections that hold these facilities accountable. As an immigrant myself,
You look like one. You damn sure look like one. You remember the show The Monsters with Herman the Monster, Grandpa and all those? She could actually play on that too with one of the monsters. I'm just trying to come up with some suggestions for her. Trying to get her a couple roles. I want to work as an agent to get her a couple roles in Hollywood. She fit right in, but she's upset because the people who broke in the country and broke the law, she wants the law to apply and want to be able to keep them over here. That's what she's saying. Wants to be able to keep them. Now, I got this fella right here. His name should tell you all you need to know. If you name your child this name right here, chances are they're going to get in trouble with the law. I'm just saying. But listen to this damn look. This is an 18-year-old.
That could be the new.
Look at that name. Got a hyphen in there too. Just look at the name. I think it's Daquan Mills. Daquan. Come here, Daquan. Daquan is a career criminal at 18. Watch Daquan.
Out that could be the new norm in North Carolina. This morning, a Charlotte teen accused in a series of shootings into homes is now in jail on a $5.3 million bond. Officers first arrested Daquan Mills last month for a shooting on Redwood Drive. He was also...
Oh, it's Daquan. Okay, then. Very, very, very... I'm sure he's a straight-A student on his way to college.
Charged for a second shooting while in custody.
How you expect him to earn some money if you don't do shootouts?
Investigators say that's on top of 2 other prior arrests that Mills had for other charges. He's currently accused.
He seems like a nice fellow to hang around your home and stuff. Daquan does. His mama got to be stupid for naming him.
Of crimes ranging from damage to property to shooting into an occupied dwelling.
He's just going around shooting. See, this is the problem right here. You name your child this right here, and then you shot. I think they say he shot like 15 people on different. Now at the same time, either I'm sure he probably is a brain surgeon. Because that sounds like a brain surgeon. What's your doctor's name? My doctor's name is Daquan Mills. He's going to operate on you. Daquan is doing the operating today. Did you hear the Dr. Daquan was coming in? That don't even sound right. You know damn well ain't nobody gonna name it. Ain't no doctor gonna be named Dr. Daquan. Now, a gang member named Daquan, okay. A carjacker named Daquan, gotcha. Check. Daquan. What kind of damn name is that?
Now experts say that this could be in part due to the fatal.
You can look at him and tell he don't know how to act. It's just some people got that look. You got to look.
Stabbing of Irina Zarutska on the light rail this summer, which sparked national
just look at it.
Attention. The statewide anti-crime bill dubbed Irina's Law went into effect on Monday.
Daquan. I just can't get over that name right there. Oh, he seems like a breath of fresh air. He seemed like a breath of fresh air to be around. Now, the president had something to say about these illegal. I like it. He's starting to take the glitter. Quit all that nice stuff. I don't like you trying to be nice. I don't want none of that. I got a clip of him, and then I got the St. Paul mayor, and he's on there making excuses.
And that he's actually proud to have the largest Somali community in the country.
I think she's talking about Tim Walz, another one who needs to be tarred and feathered.
Is saying that he's actually proud to have the largest Somali community in the country, and his police chief.
Well, then he's a fool.
Well, his police chief is also saying.
I wouldn't be proud to have the largest Somalian. Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. It's just people walking around killing each other. Look, these Somalians have taken billions of dollars out of our country.
Are you gonna get Pam Bundy to do something about that, Mr. President? Because Pam Bundy needs to get on this. They're just doing all kinds of stuff. They're not going to do nothing. They're going to let him off. Omar, we have documentation to prove that Omar married her brother and she's a polygamist and nothing's ever happened to her. Matter of fact, President Trump is going to say it right here. I mean, Scott the Italian Stallion and his missus, Miss Dana, just hit us up. Did Scott leave a message? He says, oh, he just says, okay. I appreciate you, brother Scott.
They've taken billions and billions of dollars. They have a representative, Ilhan Omar, who they say married her brother.
He actually went there. No other president would have went there. She married her brother. It's a fact. It's well documented she married her brother.
It's a fraud. She tries to deny it now, but you can't really deny it because it just happened. Yeah. She shouldn't be allowed to be a congresswoman.
What y'all gonna do about it then? What you gonna do?
And I'm sure people are looking at that, and she should be thrown the hell out of our country.
She sure should be, but y'all not gonna do it.
And most of those people, they have destroyed Minnesota, okay?
Damn right. And Tim Walz and that little freaking bedwetter mayor down there, he makes me sick. I wish we can drop him off in Mogadishu and let's let him stay over in Somalia for like 2 months, but they'll kill him for it. He won't even last.
Minnesota, you have an incompetent governor. You have a crooked governor. He's crooked as hell, but he's incompetent. Walz he should be ashamed.
He has no, devils don't got no shame.
That beautiful land, that beautiful state, it's a hellhole right now. And the Somalians should be out of here. They've destroyed our country. And all they do is complain, complain, complain. Yeah. You have her. She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with... Go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution.
Good.
All she does is complain about this country. And without this country, she would not be in very good shape. She probably wouldn't be alive right now.
Yep.
So Somalia is considered by many to be the worst country on earth. I don't know. I haven't been there. I won't be there anytime soon. I hope. But
see, this is what I like this. Don't give them absolutely no mercy.
What Somalia, what the Somalian people have done to Minnesota is not even believable. It's not even.
You need to fire Pam Bundy Because if it wasn't for her, we probably can get somebody prosecuted.
Unbelievable. And a lot of it starts with the governor. A lot of it starts with Barack Hussein Obama.
Damn, I'm glad somebody finally said it. You finally said it. Y'all let Barack Obama get away with too much. He's the one who put all these damn judges in there. He's the ones who gave you hope and change with the military, the whole 9 yards. Put the rainbow flag over the White House. He's a piece of trash.
Because that's when people started coming in, and you have to have people come in that are going to love our country, cherish our country. They want to kiss our country goodnight. They talk about our country. We want to
get them out of here, including those 1HB, whatever. Get them out of here too.
Pray for our country. This is not the people living in Minnesota. And she's a disaster. She should not be, and her friends shouldn't be allowed. Frankly, they shouldn't even be allowed to be congresspeople.
I agree with you 100%, Mr. President. What you going to do about it, though? What you going to do about it?
Okay? They shouldn't even be allowed to be congresspeople because they don't represent the interests of our country. Anybody else?
Mr. President. He said anybody else. Anybody else. See, the thing about it is that liberals are really, really dangerous. Miss Dana says that she called him bareback Obama. Oh, he loves that. I bet you bareback, what's the name of that movie? Bareback something, whatever. I bet that's his favorite movie. I know that's Barack's favorite movie. He said, it's so romantic. Ooh, it was so romantic. Makes me remember the time when I wrote my boy, when I had a girlfriend, but I was writing about how I was lusting over men. Ooh, those was the good old days. I really do miss Mr. Sinclair. I want to show you something. You know, sometimes when these like tough guys be trying to intimidate people on the train. So there was a black man on the train, and he starts trying to intimidate, I think either it was a Latino or a white guy, for no reason. The other black guy says, why are you trying to bully somebody around? He said, I'm looking at you, now do something about it. And then he got scared. He's a bully. Most of these people are bullies. I like how the guy handled it. He said, I'm doing it, now do something about it. That's right. He always picking on somebody who ain't bothering him. I want you to look at this clip because I enjoyed it. Maybe I'm a little crazy because I did enjoy it. I ain't gonna even lie to you. What did I do with it? Dang it. Here it is.
I'm not worried about you. He's smiling, living his life. You want to bother him. Pick on somebody that's like that, nigga. I'm like that. The fuck? Ask me why I'm smiling at you, nigga. Hi.
See, the guy standing by the door was trying to pick on this guy, I believe. And this guy just saw it. He said, so I'm doing it now. Do something about it now.
Ha, I'm smiling at you. Ask me that, nigga. The fuck you want to ask somebody that's not doing shit, minding his business? Ask me. I'm like that. No, you threaten him, nigga. I seen that. I'm like that. Ask me. Ask me why I'm smiling at you like that. Ask me why I'm smiling at you like that. Oh, all right. You pussy. You pick and choose your battles. He was minding his business, not even paying you no fucking mind. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. Right. You's pussy. And I hope you know that. Okay. Exactly.
Now, you see, they be giving that same energy like they want to do something. And this guy says, this man minding his own damn business. He not bothering you. So he says, since you want to be like that, he said, I'm like that. Now do something. And he didn't do anything. See, that's what happens. That's what more people need to do. Check some of these clowns going around stabbing people for no damn reason. I was glad what's the name choked the fella out. I was glad about that. He needed to be choked out. Quit bothering people for no damn reason. They stabbing people, setting people on fire. And then somebody wants to try to defend them like they saints or something. He says, since you want to pick on this guy for no reason, I'm like that. He said, I'm like that. Now do that to me. He ain't say nothing. Absolutely nothing. What I'm talking about. Yeah, Penny. That was his name. He said, yeah, I'm like that since you want to pick on this guy for no damn reason. I love when I see that kind of stuff. I wish you went over there and just remember all that part on Tombstone when Wyatt Earp, I love that scene right there too. When Wyatt Earp goes into, he just now arrived at Tombstone, and the saloon was a little dead, And he asked the bartender, he says, it's kind of dead in here, ain't it? He said, yeah, you see that guy over there? He runs off everybody because he got a big mouth. Wyatt goes over to him and starts staring at him. He said, is that a problem? He was trying to talk tough, you know. Is there a problem? Wyatt sat there and looked at him and says, yeah, that's a problem. You sitting in my chair. He said, is that a fact? He said, yeah, that's a fact. And then so the guy started saying, mister, I'm getting real pissed off. He gets up, Wyatt Earp bitch slaps him. He sits there. He said, what you gonna do? You gonna draw that thing? You gonna draw it? Or you gonna sit there and bleed to death? Backhand him again. Then took his gun, threw him out the damn bar, threw his gun over there and says, I'll take 20%. That's how you do it. Bullying people around for no damn reason. I hate bullies. I hate bullies. Trying to bully somebody around for no damn reason. You can't bully everybody around. See, that's what people don't understand. You can't bully everybody around. Remember when Mike Tyson in his prime, he tried to bully Evander Holyfield. He tried to bully Buster Douglas. You can't bully everybody. I don't care how bad you is. Some people can't be bullied. And that's what you run into the wrong one. Suge Knight used to try to bully people around. He ended up getting knocked out too. No matter how tough you is, how many guns you got, however bad you is, you still can be got. Bothering people. I don't bother people for no damn reason. Quit bothering people for no damn reason. You not understand that? Bothering this man for no damn reason. What you get? Do like what's his name did? Oh, Doc Holliday. I'll be your Huckleberry. That's what that fella told me. He said, I'll be your Huckleberry. Is that OBOOGA? He said Mike Tyson is the GOAT. Come on now, brother. Now, I watch a lot of boxing. Mike is not the GOAT. Mike was good in his day. Till he went to prison and got with the moves, and when he came out, he was never the same. I wish Cus D'Amato wouldn't have died. I think Mike would have he could have been the best if Cus D'Amato wouldn't have died, but Mike went kind of AWOL after that. He needed that discipline of Cus D'Amato. My personal opinion is that Sugar Ray Robinson was a whole lot better. Sugar Ray Robinson was really better than Ali. And if you want to go with, it depends on what you're looking at. I don't mean to get off into boxing, but from an offensive standpoint, not like the total package, just offensive. I'm going to go with offense. One of the best offensive boxers to me personally was Roy Jones Jr., just offense. Now, Sugar Ray Robinson was a bad boy on everything, but offensively, Roy was so damn quick. But as a complete fighter who don't get hit and still hit, I don't know, man. I got to give Floyd Mayweather his props because, when he used to be pretty boy, he was knocking people out. But when he started moving up in weight class, he didn't knock as many people out, but you couldn't hit him. Here's the thing, though. The object is to hit and not be hit. That is the object. Now, I think he should, if Floyd Mayweather would have stayed down at 147 and down, he probably could have still been knocking out people. But he's a small frame guy. He don't need to be going up to 160 and 154 because his body is not built like that. It's just some guys are smaller and they need to stay smaller. That's my personal opinion. Now, I wanted to show you one more thing. What did I have? Blues fans say anyone who's undefeated is GOAT in my book. Washburn Billy said, be wary of asking me anything. Let me see here. I had one more thing I wanted to show you. What's going on there, Stacy? Just saw you. See, Stacy just showed up there. Good to see you, Miss Stacy Michaels. I think I had one more thing I wanted to show you. Oh, did y'all see J-Lo? I don't know what she was trying to do at this particular thing, but she was crying and pretending like she was crying or something. But speaking of that Ozempic stuff is starting to be scary. Everybody's taking this stuff, man. I think it's supposed to be for diabetes originally. But here's J-Lo.
I am so humbled to be in the presence of all of you. Thank you so much. All these amazing.
You believe this heifer? Eric DeWelder, what's up, my brother? Look how she doing. J-Lo is so fake. She's such a fraud.
Women, I just was like, I should have spent more time on my speech.
Can you believe this heifer? Can you believe this heifer? She should have spent more time on. First of all, she's faking. I'm glad being there feel like left you. I ain't no fan of his, but I don't know how you put up with you twice.
I've been so busy.
This woman is so arrogant. Emet says she's J-Ho, not J-Lo. She been so busy. She's so fake. Ooh, she fake, man. Damn. I couldn't put up with them people. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I didn't get a chance to show you the Hillary Clinton clip yesterday, but I have Hillary. But before I get to Hillary, I had this funny clip of Marjorie Taylor Greene. I know I've been shouldn't be making fun of, but I like making fun of Marjorie Taylor.
Hi, I'm Marjorie Taylor Greene. I've been saying aggressively to all my Jewish and Muslim colleagues, Happy Easter. Don't worry, this rifle's chocolate, but the bullets are real. Now, I'm worried about Easter. Between the pastels and the jelly beans, this holiday has gotten a little too LGBTQRST for me. And there is nothing gay about Easter, a day when a bunch of male priests worship a shirtless guy with great abs and talk about wanting to eat his body. That's
I don't know who did this damn AI movie. Clip, yeah. Some people get mad because I make fun of Marjorie Taylor Greene. I make fun of everybody. Come on, man. Quit being so damn sensitive. Here's Hillary, though.
Well-educated young people from our own country, from around the world, where were they getting their information? They were getting their information from social media, particularly TikTok.
This heifer should be in prison for sure. Nothing I like more than have her in prison. Technically, she should be charged with treason.
That is where they were learning about what happened on October 7th, what happened in the days, weeks, and months to follow. That's a serious problem. It's a serious problem for democracy, whether it's Israel or the United States, and it's a serious problem for our young people. And it was frankly shocking to me how little the students we were encountering, not only in this class we teach, which is a very large class, international relations.
She teach a class? What class? I'd like to take your course, Ms. Hillary. I would look, if Hillary was here, I would actually sign up for a class. Because I'm going to be asking all kind of questions. What'd you do with the Haiti money? Did you know Bill was taking things from women that he had no business and biting their lip and saying put some ice on that? Did you know about that? Did you know that you shouldn't have put your server in the restroom? But you put it in there because the toilet was in there and you had to keep going to the restroom. Why did you do that?
It's about crisis decision making, but students more generally. And that's why I mentioned the social media piece of it, because when you would try to talk to them to engage in some kind of reasonable discussion, it was very difficult because they did not know history. They had very little context. And what they were being told on social media was not just one-sided, it was pure propaganda. And so when you think about how to tell Israel's story, and it's important, it's not just looking internally, it's looking externally, and particularly looking at young people, because, it's not just the usual suspects. It is a lot of young Jewish Americans who don't know the history and don't understand.
This woman should be under a prison by now. It's just so ridiculous that we let these people get away with the crimes they get away with. She practically can get away with any damn thing. Look at all the money they stole. Has any of the elected officials been locked up for giving our money away? Quit acting like the Somalians or the Afghans stole the money. Our politicians gave it to them. They gave them your money and dare you to say something about it. Now, shouldn't somebody go to jail for just giving up our money like that? I mean, you would think that somebody will be held responsible for this, right? Nope. Not a damn thing, but they're going to get here and talk about it. That's what they're good at, talking about it. My man, Patrick J. McCarron, good to see you, brother. He says, thank you, keep your great work, even knowing there's actually no hope for this country or society. You know, at first, I didn't agree with you, Brother Patrick. I thought we had some kind of hope. But when you see these people breaking the law like they break the law, and the politicians who let them break the law, the way that they'll let our young women be raped and our women in our country be violated, you're probably right. Because if they was gonna really do something, if they're not gonna do anything about that, what makes you think they're gonna do anything about anything? There ain't no way in the hell some of these damn people should be still in this damn country with the crimes that they've committed against our citizens.
Eric, I was talking to Condi Rice, and you know, she said in an interview that
screw Condi Rice. She ain't nothing but a war hawk her damn self. I don't like Condoleezza Rice. How about that? But damn if she got an R in front of her name. She's a fraud too. She's nothing but one of the Bush's whores anyway, if you ask me. Yeah, I said it.
I did after the 20-point plan came out. She and I were on CBS, and she said, you know, when people were chanting from the river to the sea, she would ask the students, what river, what sea? They didn't know. I had the same experience. A lot of the challenge.
Yeah. What? Go ahead and tell them which river, what sea.
Challenge is with younger people. More than 50% of young people in America get their news from social media. So just pause on that for a second. They are seeing short form videos.
So when CNN was doing false information with the fake dossier that you paid for, you Hilda Beast, you, and telling a lie about this dossier and CNN and MSNBC and CBS, all of them ran with the story. You didn't have a problem with that. Now you all of a sudden you want to do fact checking.
Some of them totally made up, some of them not.
You mean like the Russian dossier that you paid for?
At all representing what they claim to be showing. And that's where they get their information. And
she's a piece of work. It's one of the problems that Donald Trump messed up at. He said she suffered enough. When she's dead and in hell, then she's been suffering enough. I don't want to hear nothing about they're suffering enough. Because once you take your foot off the devil's neck, the devil gets real active. So you can't take your foot off their neck. That's the worst mistake you can ever do is take your damn foot off the devil's neck. Don't do it. But the devil will get real active. Take your foot off his neck. Says she suffered enough. No, she ain't suffered enough to me. In my humble opinion, she ain't damn sure ain't suffered enough. Anyway, we got to get out of here. Sorry we started so late. We'll try to do better tomorrow. I will try to do better tomorrow. Stay strong out there, Common Sense Nation. Remember, they're invading us and using our money to finance the damn illegals. Oh, you know what? Can we play our song, We're Not Going Back? On our way out, we're not going back. We're not going, we're not going back. We're not going back. Just like